Okay, so this is how we're going to do the outline for the name that we've been asking about. So I'm in Embird, and what we need to do is first, when you first open up your studio, you're going to get this really small grid. So go up to your hoop, and then I always like to work in a 5x7, but obviously if your name's in a 4x4, do it there. Alright, so I agree. I'm going to hit apply. And then now my hoop's really big, so I can just scroll it down. So I have a nice, good working area. Next, you're going to go up to import, or image, image at the top. Click on it, and the first one is going to be import. So you're going to import your image. And so it'll bring up all your pictures. And we'll just scroll down until I can find a name. We'll do Declan. Do you want to scale image to fit in your current hoop? Yeah, you're probably going to have to enlarge it anyway later, so it's okay. Alright, so now you have your name, Declan. You're going to go over to the left hand side and go about halfway down on your tools, and there it looks like there's a outline button. Click on that. Now you're going to just pick where you want your design to start stitching. I always like to start at the big letter, so D, and then you're just going to make your outline. Now, right now, it doesn't have to be perfect because we can go back and fix it in a second. So no big deal. But just go around the name. Like so. Now when you get to the end, you can, when you get to your last button, don't close it, because what you do is you hit right click and close edges, and it does it for you, which is really nice. Alright, so now we're going to go back and we're going to make it how we really want it. So we're going to shape it. So, and you can shape it obviously however you see fit. So if you want to accent certain names or letters, sorry, it's early. But just shape it however you want. There we go. It's a little big. Now, if you do what I just did, which is after you close the edges, you move it, just don't try to close it manually. Go back and click on it, right click again, close edges. And then that will do it. Alright, when you've got it like you like it, hit enter, and that will be your first line. Now, you're going to go over to the right side, right click on it, copy, paste. Do you want to import the image? Just say no, because actually what you want to do if you really want to play with it, you can either go up to image and you can delete the image, and what this is going to do is it's going to allow you to really see it in the hoop, and also you can just double check your hoop size. So you see it made it smaller again. Sometimes when you import an image it'll do that. So we just need to make it bigger again. Okay, so there we are. Now it's in my 5x7 hoop. Alright, now I have done the first one and I have copied the second one. So what I'm going to do, so you have your placement stitch, and for tack down I like to do the triple bean stitch. So now I've changed that. Make sure you change the color because sometimes that can be a little messy. Alright, and now we're going to copy the first one, the single stitch one again, paste it, and you need to go up to convert at the top, create column outline, and now you're going to have a size and 3.0 millimeters. So There you are. And you can go back and delete that single stitch that you just did, that you converted, or else it will stitch it. Now, we are going to, I'm going to put this here for a second. Sorry about that. Because I need to highlight all, there we go. I just need to move them, so I had to make sure that I highlighted all three, and I couldn't do it holding the camera. Alright, there we go. It's still a little big for my 5x7 hoop, but once we move it into regular Embird, we can change it. Alright, so we've finished it. If you want to look what it looks like, go down to the bottom and hit Matte, except that I didn't generate the stitches. Make sure if you want to see it, you generate the stitches. Okay, so let's try that again. There we are. So when you are done, go up to Design, Compile, and put into Embird Editor. So we'll just say this is an outline, and we'll save it because it's going to tell you to. Alright, oh, previous project. Alright, so now I need to import or merge the Declan that I had. So there we are. And now, so this is where sometimes you're going to have to, I'm going to have to make Declan a little bit smaller because the outline is just about the size. And there we are. So now I've made the outline with the name. I hope that helps, guys. If not, feel free to ask me questions. I'll be happy to help you. All right, thanks. Bye.